You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Live. Well, this is interesting. A couple of dudes years ago start a sports entity of some kind, wanting to talk about sports, and now they have a chance to broadcast Major League Baseball games. A couple of dudes talking about sports. Where have I heard that before? I don't know. I'm lost. Major League Baseball, Barstool Sports enters significant talks to broadcast games. Dave Portnoy continuing to try to build that brand. This is from the New York Post and Andrew Marchand. Okay. Major League Baseball and Barstool Sports have had significant negotiations about having national midweek games on the site's platforms, the Post has learned. The discussions are what Barstool founder Dave Portnoy was referring to last week when he mentioned his company has had major talks with major leagues. MLB and Barstool potentially could team up to create a new type of broadcast with a focus on in-game gambling. Wow. Okay. The talks have started recently, and while they have picked up steam, an agreement is not yet a certainty. One source deemed it 50-50. MLB and Barstool declined to comment. Major League Baseball currently has national games with Fox, Turner, and ESPN. As part of the new ESPN contract that begins next year, the network dropped regular non-exclusive Monday and Wednesday games, leaving MLB trying to find a buyer for that inventory. Turner will move its regular season games to Tuesday from Sundays beginning next year. YouTube is a possibility for the midweek national games as it streamed MLB games for 3 years. Peacock just did a weekend series last month as well and is seen as a contender. You would think Peacock would be all over that. But Barstool sticks out because it has a connection to a younger audience MLB craves and could possibly create buzz with its alternative delivery. Barstool would be expected to deliver the games through its website, Instagram, and Twitter accounts. So a three-headed streaming monster there. Barstool recently announced that it would be a title sponsor and broadcaster for college football's Arizona Bowl. Arizona Bowl? Okay. The platform is expected to soon sign other deals for live rights. As is Barstool won't. The Arizona Bowl broadcast is not expected to be traditional in its delivery, which could appeal to the MLB. Noah Gordon, MLB's chief revenue officer, has been wanting baseball to become younger. He has not been shy about expanding into gambling, and he likes the idea of alternative broadcast. The Bettor's Eye, a baseball betting-focused show, was scheduled for Monday, and new episodes are scheduled for the next 3 Mondays on MLB Network. Previously, segments of the program have run on MLB Network. MLB Network, during a few of its games this year, has featured what it termed the Clubhouse Edition approach with CC Sabathia, among others. For Barstool, it is trying to be the center of convergence of sports gambling, media, and now potentially live games. Barstool's parent company, Penn National, just bought the Canadian betting app The Score. It has sports books in several states, with the list growing, and now is moving into live rights. There's one major issue that all streamers have to overcome to make in-game gambling a reality. The lag time between live action and the stream must be eliminated if betting in-game is to become a reality. Doing business with Barstool could come with controversy for the MLB, as Barstool has been accused of misogynistic behavior. Here we go. But Barstool has been embraced by many top major leaguers, including Bryce Harper, making it a possibly a popular choice with some players. It does go on to say the games might be also non-exclusive, meaning that they could choose to use Barstool and its platforms as a streaming platform, but still have the game showed on a local regional level. That's most likely what would happen, at least with the teams themselves. So, I don't know how well this would work. All I can tell you is MLB's ratings in a lot of ways are not good. Their ratings, especially on the Major League Baseball Network, are not good. Some of that is still fallout from what Rob Manfred pulled with the All-Star game. I've said, look, Major League Baseball needs to figure out it needs more stars. Back in the day, it had plenty of stars. Now you got Shohei Ohtani, and that's about it. Okay? I mean, Bryce Harper's there, Mike Trout's there, but it just feels like baseball is lacking those larger-than-life dudes. Canseco, McGuire, Sosa. It just so happens all the big stars were also juicers. Unfortunately, it always felt like to me like that was a better product that we was witnessing during those days. I mean, that's what it felt like. You know, Derek Jeter's gone. All these personalities are no longer involved in baseball. Randy Johnson, Pedro, Roger Clemens. I don't feel like anybody has that kind of draw anymore in Major League Baseball. I do think it's very cool that an entity like Barstool that started very small and very independently has a chance to actually get live games on their platform. That's a big deal. That's got to feel great for Dave Portnoy. Now, you're getting involved in betting, and I understand he bet on games. He even bet on games supposedly I believe his team was playing in. But if you're going to get involved with gambling, I need Rob Manfred in Major League Baseball to take another look at Pete Rose. Okay? The Major League Baseball hits leader, personally speaking, I think Pete, who was very obvious when he played, Pete was Charlie Hustle, okay? He never skimped on the hustle when he was playing baseball. You got to take another look at Pete Rose, okay? I know Pete is not the most likable guy in the world. He's not, okay? Pete's kind of a douchebag, if you want to know the truth. But it doesn't matter. He needs to be sort of glanced at again for the Hall of Fame, in my opinion, all right? Look, Major League Baseball hits leader, in my opinion, guy that always gave it his all on the field. There was never any confusion there. You know, Pete was always trying to win. Tell me what you think, Black and White Live fans. I think that's kind of cool. Barstool, Major League Baseball, live games. Wow. Could Black and White Sports ever broadcast games? UFC, Dana White, where you at? A little early in the game for that, but you never know. Peace. I'm out.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.